Okay, guys. So my project for today is this is a pear tree. I got two of them. There's one in the corner. This is a fig tree. I found those on sale last year, so I bought them and just kind of threw them in my greenhouse until I was ready to deal with them. I'm trying to see what kind of pear tree I got here. And I don't see... Oh, it's a Bartlett. A Bartlett. And then this one over here is something else. Anyway, I'm not dealing with that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this tree in this bigger pot. It's usually a good 3 years before you start to get, good little harvest of fruit off your tree. And I'm planting it in this pot because this is not my forever home, and I'm wanting to take the tree with me when I leave, but this is going to allow it to grow in this pot. And when we get our permanent home, we're wanting to do a tiny home, we'll plant this on the land there. I'm very pleased with the dirt that's in here. It looks really good, and I know the reason it is because I know how I prep these pots, and I'm getting ready to show you. So, what I'm going to do to fertilize it. Now, I've got some organic chicken manure I'm going to throw in here. I've got a little bit of fruit tree fertilizer. I've got a cup of diatomaceous earth. And here, I have brought up some more compost. And I have bits and pieces of some, stuff that's not broke down yet. I've got some strawberries. See, there's a strawberry, there's a grape. I've got eggshells in here that are gonna biodegrade and help keep this soil. I mean, just look how good it looks. Yay, I'm impressed. I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna dump this bucket. I'm gonna kind of dig a hole. That way all that stuff will be buried deep down in there. While I was down in the yard, I went ahead and scooped up some of the leaves too, because I'm going to have to get some of the dirt out of here. I've dug a hole pretty far down. Oops, it fell out of the pot. Because I'm going to be planting my tree up here. So everything down below there is going to be underneath it and nutrition for the tree. Okay, so I've dumped it down in here. And, like I said, I'm really just pleased with this dirt overall. So now that we've got that done, we'll put some diatomaceous earth in here. Now this is rock, guys. It's just ground up rock. So throw some of that in there. Got a shovelful of organic chicken manure. Oh, I want to get some earth dirt too. Look what I just found that I forgot about. It's Brussels sprout leaves. So I'm definitely going to throw those in there too. Alright, so that's what I've got it looking like. And now I'm going to put some more, I'm going to put the dirt back on top of it. So I'm going in here too and loosening the dirt on the bottom to free up those roots. So they'll root well in this dirt. I might loosen it up here on the sides too. And now what I'm going to do is sprinkle the fertilizer around here. I'm also going to sprinkle some Epsom salt. That's a good source of magnesium, but it also helps with the transplant shock. Should have brought my tripod out here, but I didn't. So I've just gone around and I've got it under here as well. All right, so I've kind of patted that dirt down in there, and then I'm going to go with another little layer here around that root system there. actually throw a little more diatomaceous earth around in here. Like so. Right. I've also sprinkled the rest of this fertilizer around in here, and then I'm going to fill it the rest of the way up with the dirt. Okay, so I put a little top layer there of the leaves and some mulch, and I'll probably put a little more mulch on it, and I'm going to water it down. Whew. But there it is. I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to like it. So I was going to show you guys an update on my pear tree here. It's been 2 days, and it has really loved its transplant and that nutrition. I've got new growth all over it, starting to bud out. And then this one over here is still in its pot, and I mean, just look at the difference. So I really need to get this one in a pot as well. And I need to get my fig tree pruned. But yeah, so it's really liked that.